This is perhaps a good representation of range trading. We had a week back in early to mid-February where for a week we had a very low range type trading environment. We went for about 6 days or so with about 13-point range, 13.5 point range. I can't remember a time when we had something like that. So I'm just choosing this illustration to demonstrate we can find that on all time frames. This is not usual for weekly perspective, but certainly in this period of time, evidently the market needed time to rest, to catch its breath before moving on to shakeouts on either side. And then to regain its composure and take off again. So I think it's important to understand that range trading is just part of trading, and then there are going to be head fakes. You can see this obvious inverted head and shoulders, and then we come back to respect this area, and this knife down, this is the shakeout and then the move. So the big boy area was bought and then off to the races again, and typically a range like this is one that will chew you up. And false breakouts and false breakdowns and retests and knives, and then when all the work is done, back up, grind again. And you can see even here another little pattern. So these boxes, these tend to flip over and over, and we can never be clear. All we can do is react to what happens when price moves out of a range. So worth looking back deeper and deeper. Don't keep just a 30 or a 60-minute chart. Look to see these deeper patterns, and you can only see them, obviously in hindsight is easier, but you will start to see the nature of the beast if you will take this out a couple of levels. Just get used to seeing these type patterns, and when we get this type of pattern, no one knows that it's going to stay that long in it, and no one knows that it's going to come back, but this is part of it. This is a shakeout move taking out all of these traders who now have to give it up, come back to test the next level, and come back and fail and come back, and this happens over and over on bigger blocks. So whether you're using a block of 5 or 10 or 20 points, whatever you're using, try to understand how the pieces fit together. Most importantly, in this video, I wanted to demonstrate the power of range trading and how when we get stuck in a range, we're going to get some chop, and we're going to pay the boys their ransom over and over until we get out of that range. And then no prediction, even if we do get a breakout, that it will hang on. And once we come back to this prior area of resistance, normally that would be support. You can see how it revolves here and then right through it. So this is the point of taking stops. And this is the whole point in not knowing whether we're going long or short, but reacting to what the market gives us. All right, take care. I hope this helps with your ideas on range trading. And we look for this intraday as well as for our bigger position sizes.